everyone. Excuse the sore throat. Don't sound too good today. I'm currently sitting in a very, very quiet flat. As of today, 3 of my flatmates have moved out. 2 of them on a trip, and that leaves 3 of us in the flat. And of those 3, I am probably the loudest for playing music and everything. So yeah, it just seems very, very quiet to me right now. I think, despite the fact that my last exam was almost a month ago, with everybody gone now is when I'm feeling like the university year has come to an end, and so I thought now would be a good time to make a video about my foundation year. Ooh. So I have just finished the foundation year in the School of Management at Cardiff Metropolitan University. Choosing to come to this university itself actually wasn't a hard decision. But choosing to go away to university at all was, because I'm technically a mature student, 25, it's actually only 23 when I made the decision. Basically, when I left college, I was not in a place where I was ready to attend a university and deal with the workload, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do anyway, so I just carried on with my part-time job and stayed there for over 6 years. And after I received my 5-year badge, I realised that although there were many aspects of my job that I did like, it was just I was not entirely happy there, and I needed to be gone. I needed to figure out what I wanted to do in my life. So I did start thinking about it, and I looked at apprenticeships and home courses and all sorts of things. And eventually, I decided that I wanted to be back in a school environment. I wanted to be taught, and so I started looking at universities, and I just ordered a whole bunch of prospectuses and looking through the different kinds of courses that they offer, and eventually I decided that I wanted to do accountancy. But the more I thought about it, the more anxious I started to get. It's been so long since I was at college, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to handle the work. And then just from talking to people, I found out about foundation years. So I went on the UCAS website and looked up accountancy courses that offered a foundation year, and I think there were like 4 results, possibly. One for Cardiff, obviously, and it was the one closest to home, but still far away enough that I could reasonably be like, well, I'm going to go away to live. I'm going to have a life experience of some sort. So I did my UCAS application, put Cardiff on it, and I applied to come to an open day. And I got here. I came with my mum, who's very anxious about me leaving, I think. But we walked around the campus, and I just loved it. Every moment of that day, wandering around the campus, we had the little tour and everything, and I don't know, something felt right about it, and I knew that this was where I wanted to be. So I was very, very pleased when they accepted me. So first term, I applied to move into halls, and that was fine as well. So here I am. This is my room. I've seen it before. Yeah, so I moved in halfway through September, and I pretty much, as I've said many times to people, I pretty much won the flatmate lottery. My flatmates are lovely people, and that first day, you know, I made well, that first day I only met two of my flatmates because we all sort of moved in at different times, but they were great. And my one flatmate had been here for a few days already, so that night she invited people around that she'd already met, and then that night I met quite a few people who ended up being the people that I spent most of the first term with before I branched out and actually spoke to strangers. Yeah, so I made some very good friends that night, and the first term was just so much fun. You know, I got into my modules, and found some of them quite interesting, others not so much. But it's because next year will be my first accountancy degree year. This year was the basics of all of the School of Management. So if I changed my mind at the end of this year, I could have gone on to a different pathway, but I didn't. I still like my numbers. Yeah, so I did. Quants is easily my favourite module, so it comes so naturally to me. It's Introduction to Quantitative Methods, which is, you know, posh university speak for we're doing maths, there's numbers and stuff. And most people shorten it to quants. And then there's personal finance, which I kind of need to find interesting considering where I'm going. And I do, it is. Yeah, and then there's the management module, obviously, and marketing, and an academic skills module, which has been quite useful, although very stressful. But the workload first term is quite nice. It's quite spaced out. There's lots of time, and there was so much help and support. It was, yeah, I wasn't that stressful until I hit deadlines, and then was like, oh, there's deadlines, I need to finish everything. But I managed, and I came out with pretty good marks. Yay. Second term is when I started meeting new people. I sort of got started talking to people in my seminar group because of the group work during term one, but the second term after Christmas is when I got really close to them, would hang out with them between lectures, and be sort of regulars in the Starbucks on campus now. And I also joined an anime society, which was it's so much fun. I mean, it took a while for us to sort out getting a room for us to meet and things like that, but the people in that are great. So there's that as well. Yeah, the workload increased second term. I think, well, it was less about the amount of work, because the amount of work was pretty much the same. It was just the term was shorter, there was less time, and that's been true for last term, third term as well. It was so much shorter, and I've been quite stressed out by it. But I got everything done, and I managed to keep quite a good balance between doing my assignments and hanging out with my friends. And there's a pub quiz at the local pub across the road every Tuesday, and I go to that as often as possible. It's so much fun. It is. It really is. Let's see. Yeah, so it's been a great year. I've made so many good friends that hopefully I will carry on to the other years. We'll see. It's been very nice. I mean, yeah, I've probably got drunk a lot more this year than I had any of the years previously. And that never ends well. But no, it's been a lot of fun. I feel like I've come out of my shell a little bit. I know at home, people who don't know me well tend to assume that I'm quiet, and I don't know. There's a difference between how people who sort of know me see me, and how people who I love and spend all my time with see me, because they see the crazy person that I am. And I feel like this year, especially this past term, maybe I started to be myself a little bit more with people that I don't know that well. Whereas before I'd hold back quite a lot because I just did. And yeah, I just feel like I'm a bit more myself all the time now. I mean, there's still room for improvement, but I'm getting there. My flatmate Crystal keeps telling me I'm loose. I'm sure it is a good thing. Doesn't sound like a good thing, but I'm sure it is a good thing. Yeah, but usually follows after I've made some sort of sarcastic comment, so yay. I have been getting to know Cardiff, which is a wonderful city. I like having so many places to shop, I'm not gonna lie. And I like that there's like 5 Greggs and I don't know, like 3-4 Burger Kings or whatever. So much fast food. I've really got a liking for Burger King now. Then, you know, there's the castle, and there's so many parks. Like there are parts like Llandaff where I am. It's like a little village inside of Cardiff, I guess, and it's quite quaint and nice and lovely. And there's like, you know, you can go for a walk and end up in the woods, and still you're technically in Cardiff. And it's just, I don't know, the woods make me feel a lot like I'm at home, which is nice. And yeah, but I do love the city and just how accessible stuff is because of that. Yeah, it is a wonderful place, and I quite prefer if the weather's nice, which it's Wales, so it's not always. But if the weather's nice enough, I do like to walk into town, because walking through the parks, they're just really, you know, they're quite wide and open, and it's a really nice place to be. There's so much here, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there's been there's been as many down days as up. You know, where days where I've been stressed or upset or just generally emotional, homesick, which happens. So, you know, there are up and down sides, but overall this year has been amazing, and I'm glad I decided to come and do this, and that I did it at a time that was right for me. Like, I feel if I had gone to university when I left college, I would have probably done some English course and then returned home to the forest and done nothing with it, honestly. So I'm glad I waited, and, you know, I'm doing this now at a time that I'm ready for it, and I'm just really looking forward to next year, where I get to do specific accountancy, which is just yeah, because yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's gonna be great, and I'm so glad I decided to do this. This has been an amazing year. I've made so many friends and met so many people that I wouldn't have met if I hadn't come. And, you know, I'm so sad that the year is over, and some of us are going on to different courses next year. Some of us won't be here at all next year, because some friends are going home, like they're done, this is it. And yeah, I've enjoyed living in this little flat with my flatmates, and I'm so sad that it's over. But I am looking forward to moving into my house with my friend Lana, and a bunch of other girls that I've met throughout the year. Oh, and Josh. You can be one of the girls, it's fine. Yeah, so in July we moved into the house because I've managed to get a job in Cardiff over the summer. So if you want to come buy shoes, yeah. So I'll be staying in the house, and yeah, I can't wait for that. The girls that I'm moving in with, they are so much fun, and yeah, and I'll be in Cardiff, and I do love it here. The people back home, I will be coming to see you, I promise. A couple of weeks I'll be coming home for about 2 weeks, and I'll visit through the summer too. So I do miss you, honest. But yeah, this is just this is kind of where I want to be right now. So it's pretty successful here. I'm not sure what else to say about it. So that's everything. If you have any questions about my year that I haven't answered because I have sort of rambled, you know, comments down there. Subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I think somewhere down the lines I'd like to do like an Ask Faye video. So if you have any questions, just random things you'd like to know about me, comment, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Woo!
Good trick. Oh, yeah. Yes, Faye, do a video while you have a sore throat.